the Stronghold's going to go with the Mario. One of the things, yeah, you're going to have that drift to Mario, but you're going to really have a lot of those stubby normals. And Maister's going to be able to deal with that very, very well. Obviously, if he's going to shield, one of the most incredible out of shield moves in the game. But outside of that, the range that we're going to see versus Mario is really going to come into play here. A lot of those hitboxes Mario just can't mess with, right? And you're going to see that Meister's going to be able to actually go and edge guard Mario 2 in ways that some characters really can't as well. So this is going to be a hard one. Let's see if Stronghold will really find a way in and then actually get that damage and secure a stock.
Yeah, I think one thing to note as well is Mario does have some -2 options on block. Game & Watch is a character that plays a lot out of shield. So I believe the backer is -2. So if he does it low enough, he will be able to shield the up B. But it looks like Mario doesn't have the hop. Yeah. Mario tried to punish that up B on shield. Some characters can get up there quick enough if you have enough vertical ascendant speed, so to speak, right? Like if your jumps are just fast enough. It is character dependent.
Yeah.
But right now, Maister just doing so much damage. And one thing I will say with Maister is the thing that really puts him apart from other Game & Watches is the fact that when Maister gets a hit, he is so damn good at abusing up air. He will make you eat so much damage, if not kill you, off of up air traps.
True.
Up air is such a broken move. That Game Watch up air, everyone sees Game Watch and they think his smash attacks or his up B, obviously, right? But that up air is extremely
free damage.
Yeah. But this matchup's also going to be super interesting too, because we're talking about how Game & Watch loves to play out of shield because he has the best up B out of shield in the game, right?
Yeah.
But guess who likes to grab? My man Mario.
Absolutely. And man, I'm Stronghold already in a very, very good position. Like I said, he's been able to find his way in. I love that he's been weaving past a lot of these hitboxes that we're seeing from Maister. He's been kind of telegraphed with some of the areas that he's trying to cover, and that's a lot of Stronghold to get in and get a good amount of damage. But it looks like he's being a little bit too eager here, already taking 47 off the chase.
Yeah, Maister is getting all these trades, and even though Maister is at 150%, he's just making sure the moves that he trades with aren't anything too big, nothing too crazy. But yeah.
Wow.
Is the 9 coming? Is the 9 coming, though? Okay, there's an air. Tries to get the up air. Good drift away. Mario is going to have that air drift to kind of get out of those situations, but slowly but surely, man, Maister is just really just not getting hit and is able to chip away. Already at 104%. Finally sweeps him with the down smash, takes the stock, but what cost?
Yeah, definitely what cost, man. Right now in this situation, potentially could lose a stock right here. Oh man.
And that is a confirm. You can confirm that neutral B into the chair. The chair is a very strong tilt coming out for Game & Watch. It's extremely fast. It hits below the ledge, so you can 2-frame as well.
Yep.
And off the top we go with the down air. Again, the down air is just such a great move to go with Game & Watch because he puts himself in that position just passively, or not passively, just with up B, right? A lot of Game & Watch, they're going to up B a good amount because it's such a good move. And then it's just having that, really big hitbox to kind of come out with, and it stalls you up in the air, yanks you up a little bit. So kind of staggers your juggle timings, right? So just such a great move with Game & Watch's kit, honestly.
Yeah, no, it's so good. And it allows them to get down fairly quickly, right? And it's one of those dares in the game that even though they descend very fast, the recovery on the dare itself is not too insane. Wow. Dude, where are you trying to go?
Dude, he just kept hitting him with up air, comboing into up B, throwing out the fair. The fair didn't hit. Go back into the up B, just up, down, all around. Where could Stronghold go? Meister's traps with these up airs, with these fairs, and Game Watch is such a weird character because he has these normal moves that are kind of like projectiles, right?
Yeah,
the fair is like a projectile, the up air is like a projectile that kind of linger in these areas. And Maister is so good at setting up these moves, making all these trap situations, and even being able to react to oh, that up air hit, let me just combo with up B. And again, it's so crazy to see Game & Watch's kit really mesh together like this, because at the very beginning of Ultimate, everyone thought this character sucked because Game & Watch got changed extremely from the counterpart from Smash 4, right? And it's just so crazy to see Maister get this new Game & Watch kit from Ultimate and just show how crazy it is, right?
Yeah, and it's funny to me because I think that whenever I saw this character, I was like, look, man, at the end of the day, even with these changes, this character is good at doing one thing very well, and that is juggling. And we're seeing it right here, right now. And in this game, juggling is so powerful, especially the fact that you're only going to have one air dodge until you get hit for the refresh. And like that's always going to be a big thing for Game & Watch, in tandem with edge guarding being more powerful too. This character just has a lot of very strong tools, and the fact that they can just keep you up there for so long and jumble for free will always be strong. Doesn't matter what character you're going up against.
Maister's advantage state is just so crazy. He literally got one advantage state, got like 100%, and then like finally Stronghold was able to reset back into neutral. But like, it's just so crazy how precise Maister's advantage state is, and just like he just keeps you there. And look at this, already 150%. The turtle bite will get the job done there. Only 40% on Maister, and what I mean, Maister just really having a strong showing. I know we saw Leo play earlier, and he was playing like, you know, he was playing a new character, but it is crazy to just see, like, we saw so many Game 5 sets so far in this tournament, but Maister really coming out here like dominating, you know what I mean? Just really showing us like, wow, like look at this, like this is crazy.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely, man. And I love it too. It's like sometimes people see Maister and they think, oh, this guy's just like, you know, he's pushing buttons, he's not really looking or trying to read his opponent. And it's like little things like that right there. Right?
When he made it back with the directional air dodge, I thought he was just being BM with that upbeat. Maister making everything out here looking flashy and being optimal at the same time. You love to see it.
You love to see it, man. And just awareness of his juggling, man. Even before, we see him sometimes he'll go for fair, and then he coaxes his opponent to go for a nair, right? Or something like that that can beat out the bomb, right? Because it's not going to be active, and you can render it inert by using your own hitbox. But you know what's the counter to that? Easy back air, right? And that's how he was able to get the kill on the side of the stage earlier on. Just, I love the awareness of the moves and counter moves, right? And we're seeing from him, and he's just letting it rock like clockwork.
Yeah, finally, Stronghold getting this first stock, getting on the board here. Another grab here. And it's crazy because Maister, I feel like Stronghold would be the one getting more grabs, but Maister just really able to set up a lot of situations where he's actually the one getting the grabs. So maybe it's just really hard for Mario to get in on these nairs, all these disjointed hitboxes, right? It's like, okay, let me try to go above, up air. Let me try to go horizontally.
Oh my goodness. Yo.
Across the map. So much options being covered there with that down smash, and Maister just really showing up to this set up 2-0. I don't know if we'll see maybe
juggling. You see that?
Switch?
That's what he was doing.
That's what he was doing all game.
Yo, you nothing but balls to me. Like, that's it.
Keeping him in the air and just not letting him come down, man. It was so hard for Stronghold, and I wonder if we're gonna see a character switch. I wonder if Stronghold will just stick it out with the Mario. But I'm not gonna lie, it's either that matchup is really rough or just Maister is godlike at that matchup, because it looked very hard.
Yeah, man. It looks extremely hard. I think that you made a very excellent point there about the disjoints, right? And just how he was very afraid of a lot of the disjoints. And so even though Mario has great drift, like he had to be tentative because he had to take into consideration that he can fall in those disjoints. And I think that's why, because Game & Watch's dash is actually pretty solid. You know, sometimes people forget that Game & Watch has a pretty solid dash. So a lot of times you see him kind of like Stronghold was being very tentative and he would kind of fade back. And then Maister would just run up and grab him, right? And he's just getting so much damage. And already starting off here, look at this, 52% off a juggle. And are you going to land? Who knows? Easy transition to the corner.
It's like the same things happening. It's just a different character getting smacked up.
It doesn't matter because like his stuff is just good. Period. Versus every character in that situation, right? Because he's not even interacting with you with up air, right? He's not. You're gonna do up B. You're not beating this up B. So it's very, very solid stuff all around from Maister, and it's just situations that most characters can't do anything about.
Yeah, and Wolf usually, like when Wolf is in the air, you usually just have to completely respect him as he's falling down with Nair. Wolf Nair is very disjointed. I don't think Maister really has to respect Nair as, Maister's Nair, which is like a pretty much like disjointed above hitbox. It's like a sword, right? So, really, really strong here. Okay, looks like up B back to ledge, and the back air confirming off that neutral B is so damn good for ledge trapping, man. Like it's like, what do you do? Because even if you roll in, at least you don't
get
die
hit by
when
the
you roll
frying
in.
pan.
Right, and then I've seen the frying pan combo into the
exactly
food, and then
combo to the bear.
Like
it's ridiculous.
It's rough, man. It's a very tough spot to be in, and if Game Watch has the time to like set that up, it's brutal.
Yeah.
And again, comboing off these uppers into the up B, and just like after the up B, it's like he can up air again, or like usually sets up like a forward air, like a bomb setup kind of deal to like make you like move away horizontally. Just like all these things that control so much space.
Oh, good catch there. Recognized that he was going to go for another bomb drop. See, but
Dude,
back throw.
Game Watch's normal getup is actually just like insane. Like that move. Game Watch has the best normal getup in the entire game, and a big reason for that is the animation. Like you just saw that right there. It's very hard to react to. Every other character, they have like a very distinct animation, but since Game Watch is 2D, he kind of like has one little flick of an animation, and then like he's at normal getup. Like,
right, and that's the rough thing about him, because if you look at his toolkit, you know, outside of things like up B and everything like that, it's not that his frame data is like this insanely incredible, but that you have no cues. So what you tend to react to, right, whether it be the sounds or whatever it may be, like you don't have those with this character. So it's like you just see the character not moving, and all of a sudden there's a hitbox out, and you just got hit in the face. It's crazy. Oh, easy damage here.
Yep, big string coming out from Maister.
52.
Up airs. Yeah, I mean, at this point, the 52 is like the standard, right? Like, yep. And then it's crazy because even after the 52, it's like it's like the situation after. It's not over. You know what I mean? You're still in disadvantage. You're still trying to get back on the ground.
I mean, this has been essentially one whole interaction, dude, and it's just been softer to run it back, dude. Every time you try to get back to the ground. And here we go. Now we're stuck here. Oh, pressure. You're done. That anti-airs, by the way. You're done.
Dude, that was like Stronghold was playing the game of you're trying to get out of disadvantage, and Maister just kept winning. Like he just couldn't get back to neutral. He just couldn't do it. Like Maister got one hit, got his string, and just kept him there. It's crazy because Stronghold he moves from different phases, right? So like, so Stronghold was like, okay, I'm gonna try and get out of this juggle situation. Okay, I can't do that. Let me try to go to the ledge. Oh, well, nope, that's not work. Go back juggling, go back ledge. Like he kept trying to go between the two, and it didn't matter. Maister had it covered. So much damage, so much KOs. It was absolutely insane.
That was rough, man. He didn't get a chance to play. Like when people say don't let your opponent play, like that is what you do. Like that